This is our 1 week after eye removal update, and Piper is doing great. We had our follow-up visit with the vet today, and he said that it's healing nicely. I was a little bit concerned because it had a little bit of blood and fluid that's been trickling out every once in a while the last few days. I'm laying on Cappy's dog bed to film this. But he says that's normal. The stitches are staying closed. There's just one little spot there, but he said don't worry about it. It'll heal up. The good news is that she only has to wear the cone for like 3 or 4 more days. And I asked him about putting a bit of Neosporin on there because, you know, the less itchy it's going to be, then the less likely she is to try to groom it or rub at it with her back feet, scratch it. So he said absolutely. So we stopped and got some Neosporin, and I put some on there. As you can see, it's all nice and gooey on her face right now. Oops, is there a cat hair in my lens? Anyway, but yeah, so she's doing really well. He did snip one little stitch, he said, that was starting to dissolve as it's supposed to be, but it was kind of poking her, so that might have been why she's been so cranky the last couple days. She's kind of a funny cat in that if she's mad, then it's like she doesn't eat that much, she's not going to litter box as much, it's like she's just like, I'm pissed. But I can't imagine what it's like not only having an eye removed, but then having the added thing of having to wear that cone on your head. So it's like it's hard enough to see where you're going with one eyeball, but then with that stupid cone that's totally killing your peripheral vision on both sides. So yeah. Oh, Mocha wants her food. You had your food earlier. This is what she didn't eat earlier, so go away. Go away, Mocha. But so that's the update. I'm very happy. I probably will not post another update I'll probably post one a week from now so we can see the progress of how this is healed up. I know it looks pretty gross, but that's just the Neosporin on there. But I have noticed if I take a photo of her and zoom in really close, there are little hairs coming in here. So she's already starting to grow some hair back. So that's really cool. And once all that hair grows back in, I mean, she's going to look so cute. She's just going to be, you know, she's got the advantage to being a fluffy cat. So it's not like she's going to have that sunken in look like another cat, like a domestic short hair would have. She's just going to be super fluffy and with one eye. So, yeah, look at that grumpy little face. She looks very angry. But, you know, she's doing okay. And she feels okay. So that's what matters. So, yay. And thanks to all of you that have left nice comments about her. She's a really sweet cat, and, you know, that's what happens when you adopt a senior cat. They're a bargain to adopt, but you might have some multiple medical issues, and I'm just glad I was able to afford to care for her and found this wonderful vet. Oh, and by the way, my vet's follow-up visit today, $28. I mean, seriously, most vets you go to follow-up visit, and even if they do nothing, $60. The crappy vet that fucked up her eye in the first place charged me $85 when I came in when her eye was rupturing after the surgery, and all she did was look at the cat and say her eye is rupturing, and she charged me $85 for that. Thanks. Yeah. So Sno-KIng, and I'll put a link to them again, or their information again in the post, but Sno-KIng in Lynnwood, amazing vet. Dr. Call is super, super sweet, super nice.